I think we're done in this level. We take this outside. Okay, and then we can go down to Chamber of Sins level 2. As soon as I find it. Shrapnel will shoot like a shotgun, the ballista pierces. Okay. I'm loving Bladefall spam, it's like Ranger Barrage on serious speed. I remember I was watching somebody play Crowfall the other day, and they were playing something, and it looked like they were spamming Ranger Barrage like every second. Like they were in PvP just constantly putting down like circles of raining arrows. I was like, that looks fun. I'm just like constantly zoning people out.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Come on now.
I found this one pretty quick. Let's see. Oh, and these freaking barrels. Alright. Let's just do that.
For the Calder.
Ooh, that hurt. Got clocked a couple times there at the end. I'm glad I did some work on my resistances. That reminds me, that new armor type, Ward, was it? You know, there's all this stuff in the tree about, like, armor, and is there anything in here for Ward? It doesn't look like it. Like, yeah, there's armor, life, and energy shield, and evasion in the tree, but I guess they didn't add Ward stuff? Whoa! Ow, 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 ow. If your resistances aren't as red as the Soviet Union, you lack faith in your dodging. I absolutely lack faith in my dodging. Alright, if I go back and do the prison thing, I can get 2 more ascendancy points, which would be pretty huge. What is that? Is that an incursion? This is my first incursion of the league. Okay. Let's see. Change to Vault or Sanctum of Unity. I don't know what those are, so I guess I'll go Vault. That sounds shiny.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Oh, I thought there was more up there. Oh, I guess we got the only stone of opening. Any Exalted drop yet? Not for me. I did get a friggin' primordial really early on.
You survived your first
When I'm playing Reaper, which would eat golems, I was like, really? Really?
Just in time. I knew you'd find me. You and I were 2 coins in the same purse.
Tempest
Your last
Generator
foray got-
Splinter Lab.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, this guy summoned tornadoes. Oh, oh, barely got it done in time. Barely got it done in time. Get to the point, League mechanics. Well, Cloudolf, I thought about doing like one video for like, this is Blight. And if you think about it, if you've got visual aids, you could probably cover like the basics of like Blight in like a minute. Like, you know, you'll find these pods. The ones with the same symbol are immune to damage. You know, you'll occasionally get these oils. This is how you use them, you know, stuff like that. Like, not a complete encyclopedia of all of it, but the basics.
You have to
And then, you know, yeah, this is Blight, this is Breach, etc. It was something I was considering doing, but I hadn't pulled the trigger on that idea yet. Like, it's one of those things, like, I've got this very, very long list of video ideas, and I kind of go from ones I think people will most want to watch downward, and those just aren't at the top of the list.
It's time.
Would be good to show what a Blight map is like in the end. I'd have to get there. I mean, I'm sure I could go into my, you know, my stuff on standard and do it. Oh, I didn't even look at what the bosses were. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I don't even know what the 2 guys are. I guess I'm just killing one. I'm a dummy-dumb. Oh. Oh, that was a good reap. That was like 90% of the name guy's health. Nice, clear the whole thing. Howdy, Muck. What's up, DJ? DJ Destruction OG. Look at that chat. Founding member badge. How are you doing, dude? How's the wife? How's the kids? Hope you're all doing well.
Good job. Zalata will surely reward us, if inadvertently.
I gotta make a connection there. Wait, is this thing, oh shoot. Oh shoot. Hang on, we're gonna go back to town. Well, like, let's take the, what I'm doing right now, Expedition. Like, I've seen the Expedition where, like, you go into the logbook thing, and you get to the, it's almost like an Expedition map. Is there anything to Expedition above that? Like, beyond that? Is there anything more to the League, or is that the highest piece of it?
Go with courage.
DJ Destruction OG with the tier 2 sub. Mukluk Douglas Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the Fourth, that's the Johnson Vest the Third. Welcomes yo, DJ Destruction Og to the lab. Hope you enjoy your stay. Entertainment is on the way. Crank up the speakers, don't touch the bakers. Giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. We got chat. 31 months. Let me see. View Temple.
Exile.
Oh, wow. We have a path all the way to the top. That's nice. A little lucky there. Let's see. I want to get more hit points. That's a decent 1-pointer. I could go for that. I mean, it's literally 1 point. I can refund it if I want to change it. Travel to the Chamber of Sins. Wait, what? Okay.
Hello to you, great dreamer.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Where was I? Oh gosh, I'm like all mixed up right now. What, do you have a guide for season PvP for Stronghold? I have a guide for PvP, and it does have a section for Stronghold. Hang on a sec. That right there. Check that page right there. And that should help you out. Stronghold, I find it fun sometimes. It is played less often than the other game modes for sure, but I did cover it in those videos.
When I'm ready and not before.
The expeditions have breakable walls, environmental stuff. Yeah, well, they have breakable walls if you have like the dynamite room. I forget what it's called. Ah, here we go. Strong boxes. A bunch of them. I'm gonna sit back here. That was a nice surprise. What's amethyst? Chaos resist? I'll hang on to it. I might need it later on. Rotund full chainmail of the Drake. It's close. It's close to being good. Thanks. Played a lot of CSP, never Stronghold, lots of juicy achievement points there. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Things like if rewards can get you out of your comfort zone, can't it? I never wanted to try raiding until I was like, all right, I'm gonna get the legendary rings, and of course one of them is Coalescence, which requires you to learn legendary raids, and that got me out of my comfort zone.
Off you go, little beast! Away!
That was a sturdy fella. Mug, is there an item filter guide? Not like one of mine, but there are some out there. If you, on our Discord, if you go to the, again, that was one of the videos I thought about making, is like how to install an item filter, like 10 seconds. Because it took me like an hour to figure it out. But in the PoE channel of our Discord, a few people who were trying to help me out in the last 24 hours posted some short guides on how to set up a item filter, so I can recommend those for the time being.
Finally! Come on!
Ooh, this one's populated. Let's see. There's immune to physical. Excavated chests have a 50% chance to contain an additional rare item. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go ham. So I'll be relying on my fire damage to clear this stuff. Chat, I'm gonna do this holy mechanic with skitterbots. So the skeletons and the skeletons and the Reaper are just distractions to the skitterbots. Feels weird, but that's what we're doing. Everything's just slowly burning to death.
Not a chance.
Skitterbot burn. Just cleared all of that. Mark needs tech support. Dude, yesterday I did. DJ, you're gonna like, I think you'll feel bad for me when you hear the situation. So I needed to install an item filter for the game, and I was like, all right, I can't remember to do this. I'm gonna look this up, and I go to the website Filter Blade, where they make the filter, and I fumble with it, and it wasn't very user-friendly. I kept trying to get the filter onto my PoE, and it kept saying no filter selected, and I had one selected. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? So I'm like, all right, where's their guides? So I go to their guides section, and they've got one video. It is a 2-hour-long video, and I'm like, God help me. And I'm like, I'm sure what I need is like 2 mouse clicks. I just don't know where they are. So I open up this 2-hour-long abomination, and it has no timestamps. And as someone who makes videos now for a living, I'm just like... So I'm like, skip, 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 skip. Skip, and I'm just going through this video, and dude, I was ready to rip my hair out. I really was, and all I wanted was to set up an item filter. And I was like, someone needs to make a get-to-the-point guide. Like, someone who understands this, because I don't, needs to make a freaking get-to-the-point guide for this. I was getting so angry. I was getting so mad. I was like, I need one fragment of information, but they don't label any of their stuff. Like, ah. Get to the point. So, yeah, that's what I need to do. Like, how to set up an item filter in 10 seconds. That's what I...
We will be best friends, until we slaughter you.
My name's Mukluk, and I don't like watching 2-hour videos for how to do something in 10 seconds. Here's how to set up a loot filter. Get the done. You're welcome. Click these links. Here's my PayPal.
You go, little beast. Away.
Immune to physical damage. We could do that one again. What is this?
Clumsy
Rare
me.
weapon, dropped by monsters. Rare, wait, what is that? Rare armor. Alright, hang on. So, like, let's do... That. That.
Sure about that placement?
I am not at all sure about that placement, my guy. I thank you for your confidence in me, though. Wasn't able to get that last one. That's right. Yeah, like I was trying so hard to not just be the stupid end user, right? I was like, all right, you know what? I don't know how to do this. I'm going to watch their instructional video. You know, like I was trying to not be that guy. So, and then I ended up down a rabbit hole of anger. I was just like so mad. So I might just learn, like, without features or anything, I might just go and, like, learn the easiest way to set it up. And then just set up a get-to-the-point guide on here's how to set up a loot filter in 2 seconds. For people who don't want to deal with all the other stuff.
Do not worry, little beast. We are friends now.
Little beast. Reap the monkey!
This one is captured. I know. That was a hunt you will not soon forget. You're welcome. Goodbye.
You're welcome! Goodbye! What if in one of my get to the point videos of like, you know, and now you know how to da-da-da-da. You're welcome! Just have Einar's "you're welcome" cut in there. Have his bit cut in instead of me saying "you're welcome" at the end. Have Einar do it. And now you know how to set up a loot filter. You're welcome! Goodbye! Ow.
When I'm ready and not before.
Alright. Dude, I thought that was 6 Link for a second. Chat, look at it. It fooled me. I thought that was a 6 Link for just a second. I was like, oh.
Farewell.
What was that one? That was Ralakesh. Okay, no, I don't need that. Pay the voice actor to say click these links. Whoa, whoa! Alright, you know what? Bag's pretty full. Einar should have done the lines for Soul Beast. Would have been fun. I owe another party tato. Little party spud.
Keep your wits about you.
Shoot, I can't accept this quest reward right now.
Yeah. Till next time, shall we?
Oh my
keep
god.
singing? Journey
Okay.
well.
Greetings. You truly are. Fare you well.
What do I got? Might have 20% movement speed. Can you match that? Nice resistances, but no movement speed. Oh! Dang it. Can the crafting table slap movement speed on stuff? Hang on. I've never tried this. Yeah. Okay. Oh god, it's 2 chaos. Jesus. Let's see. Life. Lightning resist. It's got better resist. Really, all of the gems that are in these boots, I'm not using. They're just leveling in case I want to use them later, so...
Hail.
The 10 to 14% is good enough. You know, you're probably right. Oh, I did find this earlier today. I don't know if I want to try to make it a 5-link or whatever, but I found this earlier and I hung on to it. It's a 6 blue socket chess piece.
In a gambling mood? Good luck.
I wonder if I should do some gambling.
I've always got more.
I've never actually bought anything from this guy. I'm trying to remember how he works. These really aren't that good gloves. How do you, like, make him make it better?
I've a feeling that if I hammer on this thing's front end, I could knock some of its enchantments about a bit.
How many of these do I have? 343?
I've a feeling that if I hammer on this thing's front end, I could knock some of its enchantments about a bit. I've a feeling that if I hammer on this thing's front end, I could knock some of its enchantments about a bit. I recently received a full shipment of rare golden chimeral blood. Shall we go for gold, so to speak?
Skip the current craft. What does that mean?
A small etched rune could have a beneficial effect here.
18% lightning resist, more energy shield.
I like you, Exile. That's what I'm gonna... A small etched rune could have a beneficial effect here.
I'd like to get some life on it.
A few
Is that possible? Or is it just keeping these and rolling them higher now? Let's see. Muck, you're jumping on the Final Fantasy train? No, I tried it a while back, and I played it for, like, in total, like, over a few days, I played it for about 10 hours. Now, you know, in 10 hours in an MMO, you get to, like, maybe level 10. And it was it felt like I was playing WoW when WoW first came out. I had to hold still to cast spells, watch my mana bar, Frostbolt. You know, I was spamming, like, one skill. So, you know, holding still to cast spells and mana bars, I hated that. And then there was a lot of invisible walls in town that drove me nuts. Like in Guild Wars 2, you want to jump off a cliff, it'll let you jump off a cliff. It'll be like, all right, whatever. You know, if you live, it's up to you. Then in Final Fantasy, you try to like, oh, I'm gonna hop this railing to save a few seconds, and you like thunk and you bounce off invisible walls. There's a lot of them in that game. So I really felt like confined. Now, a lot of people have told me, even people that love Final Fantasy, they're like, yeah, the early game sucks. It's the late game that's amazing, but I couldn't get to the late game because people were like, oh, you need to buy the game, pay the monthly fee, get to level 100, get like 75 hours in, and then it's amazing. And I was just like, I'm not putting in that much work to see if it's fun. So I tried it, and maybe I would love it later on, but I couldn't get there. I couldn't get to that point. I just used a ton of resources on these gloves, but I wanted to see how this fella worked. Let me see. If there's a lightning. If I could connect the sockets, that'd be pretty good.
This one's quite messy. Shall I allow me to take my ruined hammer to this thing's tail end? Can't get it. Ever put a drop of... Allow me to take my ruined hammer. Danig says I've got to upset.
How does the...
Don't blame me. Blame him. It's just the job. How about it, friend?
How does he decide what he's gonna do? Some of them he's making them better, and some of it he's changing them.
I like you, Exile. A few small runes in the right places could do
Hold
wonders
Alt.
here.
Reroll modifier values of the prefixes 5 times. Got it. Okay.
I've a feeling that if I hammer on this thing's front end, I could knock some of its enchantments about a bit. This one's quite messy.
Oh,
I
life.
engrave multiple runes of nullification on it?
Remove 2 modifiers with the lowest modifier levels. Yeah, I have the hold alt thing in the new player's guide. I just didn't know it would help me here. Can I see which ones have the lowest levels? Yes, I can. So, regenerate life per second is tier 2. And the other one is the energy increase armor and energy shield and stun and block recovery. I don't know. I'd kind of like to keep the increased armor and energy shield one. Oh wait, lowest is higher numbers? Oh, thank you. Okay, so wait. So tier 8 is fire resist, and tier 7 is the life. I want the life. I want the life. Alright, I'm just going to keep it as is. Now the question is, can I fuse this sucker?
Watch out for spiders.
Or should I try to go for a 5th socket? Honestly, I don't really need a 5th... Well, if I get a 5th socket, I could do Reaper stuff. Let's give it a shot. I'm down to 36. Hold on, I want to be able to watch these closer. Alright, I'll stop there because I'm getting low. Let's try to connect them all. Okay, got them connected. Alright, so... let's see what we can do here. Actually, I could throw Golem here, and that won't increase the Skitterboss mana cost. That's fine. And then I could just throw Maim there, just so it levels up. All right, that's fine for now. I'll keep the glove. I'm not sure what I'm going to use the gloves for. I'll hang on to them for the moment. I think I did that earlier too. Okay.
Need something?
That's cool. Okay, now that I understand how he works, that's kind of rad. That's kind of rad. You just definitely got to farm up your materials for a while. Use essences if you got some luck. Most players ignore them. They're very powerful. Some big mini damage on early weapons. Yeah, I don't know if I've got any of the essences with minion stuff. Yeah, I don't. I do have some essences, but none with minion stuff. Cold, physical, spell damage, fire, lightning, damage pen. But you're right, I do often forget about them. I mean, you're absolutely right to suggest it. I got lucky and I got a hat with